Nasdaq is currently leading the declines on Wall Street, down 1.01%, whereas S&P is down 0.9% in this session of today, the 21st of September 2023. As a result, as a jump in Treasury yields and knocked down growth stocks after the Federal Reserve signaled that another rate hike was in the offing this year. So the rate sensitive stocks, including Tesla, Meta Platforms, Amazon, Alphabet, and NVDA, fell between 1.5% and 3% as the 2-year and 10-year Treasury yields scaled multi-year highs. And the US Central Bank delivered a widely anticipated pause yesterday, the 20th, and revised economic projections higher with warnings that the battle against inflation was far from over, prompting a weak session we are looking at right now. The benchmark interest rate could be hiked one more time in this year to a peak of around 5.5% to 5.75%. While the monetary policy could also stay tighter than was expected all through next year, 2024, according to the updated quarterly projections from the Federal Reserve. So adding to all of these jitters is the US jobless claims unexpectedly falling last week. That's the week that ended on Friday the 15th of September, while the Philadelphia Fed's Business Condition Index reading showed a worse than expected drop in September, fueling recession concerns. The CBOE Volatility Index, known as the Wall Street's fear gauge, hits its highest level in nearly 1 month, reflecting rising anxiety, investor anxiety. So traders are betting that the benchmark rate will remain unchanged in November and December. There are bets that the benchmark rate, the Fed's benchmark rate, will remain unchanged by November and December at 72% and 53% respectively, according to CME's Fed Watcher tool. So we also understand that Google is planning to replace Broadcom as its chip supplier as early as 2027. Broadcom, we're going to look at, maybe is down around 4% or thereabout. They're also trying to replace them with MRVL technology. So let's quickly have a look and see what's going on with okay, this is the order book for the Nasdaq. This is the Nasdaq futures, or I believe, or something like that. But in any case, let's see what's going on with Tesla. Tesla is Tesla is down 1.2%, but still holding up as things stand right now. Okay, and let's see. The next one is let's look at the order book and see. The order book is we have 84.7 million shares have crossed the tape so far and still crossing. This is where the aggressors their actions are recorded, are printed. The aggression comes from here. So the buyers and the sellers that are using market orders, this is where their orders are printed. So this is the order book for Tesla. 84.75 million shares have crossed the tape. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Projections for Tesla. This is the 1 minute chart for Tesla. Okay, the 10 minute moving average is projecting that Tesla is going to recover and are going to get to $260 in a few minutes time. $260, and there's an upper projection of all the way to $263 on this 1 minute chart. It may not happen today. 261 is the one below that. Okay, so let's move on and have a look at Meta Platforms. Let's see. Meta Platforms. I should know the ticker by now. Meta Platforms. Okay, Meta Platforms down 0.12, not as bad as Tesla. Down 0.12 is recovering a lot better. Momentum is not too bad as well. This is the order book for Meta Platforms. 12.821 million shares have crossed the tape. This is the side of the order book for the aggressors. This is where their actions are printed out. Okay, so let's see what the projections for Meta is, or rather are, at the moment. Meta Platforms, it is definitely recovering. It's now up 0.08%, up a projection of all the way to $300.87, but there are also downward projections, 299.67. I think their market participants are gradually buying back this weakness. They are gradually buying back the weakness we are seeing in the major indexes, but they're still very much weak. They're still very much weak, but there's a good chance these stocks might rebound before the close of the session. You can see that Meta has recovered a lot has recovered more since we just looked at it now. So the next one is Amazon. Amazon is down 3.22%, even worse than Tesla. Okay, 40.085 million shares have crossed the tape. Let's see what the projections are for Amazon. Amazon is how's it? Yeah, the projections are indicating that it might also rebound as well in a few minutes time, and might break above this 131.21%, $131.21 upper projection, but there's no guarantee that is going to happen at all. There's no guarantee at all. Rather, we have downward projections. Okay, there's a downward projection from where it is now right now, which is 130.85. Yeah, all the way down to 129.91. Okay, yeah, so this is Amazon, right? Yes, this is Amazon. So yeah, okay, let's quickly have a look at Google. Okay, Alphabet is down 1.37%, showing strength, but well, it probably was worse than what it is now. It's trying to recover from this from the weakness we're looking at right now. Okay, on the order book we have 19.037 million shares have crossed the tape. Okay, so let's look at the projections for Google, for Alphabet. Yes, okay, projections are also indicating that the 10-minute moving average might also rebound as well to $132.27 at some point, which is just slightly below the upper projection of $132.34. So as things stand right now, there is an upper projection of 131.87 for Alphabet. Next one is 131.99. Then there is 132.24, but there is also a downward projection. It's actually trying to hit it now, 131.71, all the way down to 131.08. It has actually traded even below that at some point in this session, 130.61. Okay, so let's look at NVDA next. Let's see NVDA. NVDA is down 1.76%. Okay, this is the order book. 30.479 million shares have crossed the tape as well. Okay, so let's get the projections for NVDA. Okay, so the 10-minute moving average is projecting that NVIDIA might decline, but it's the price it's projecting is around 415.54. 415.54. So what is indicating that because okay, oh no, actually it's not the 415, it's actually the day downward projection for that 10-minute moving average is at $414.89, which is also around where it is right now, but it's also implying that the stock might even retrace further. So we have a downward projection of 414.37 and all the way down to $413. So as a matter of fact, it's projecting that it might show some strength from right now, from where it is right now, and then rebound. Decline from there. It might show some strength and then decline. All of these are just the chart I've just shown you here on Trading View are just a 1 minute chart. So let's look at NVDA here. Okay, yeah, NVDA, we've looked at it. So I think the other one is Broadcom. Let's see Broadcom. Yeah, Broadcom, AVGO. Okay, down 1.55%. So it's actually recovered a lot more from the loss it had from that news. So very expensive stock, very $817.72, not very much. 3.8 million shares have crossed the tape. Okay, let's see Broadcom. Let's see the projections for AVGO. Okay, on this 1 minute chart we have I believe a projection, upper projection, all the way towards 821.79 on its 10-minute moving average, but there's no guarantee that will actually happen. So it's dusting off the news that it may be dropped by Google as a chip supplier. Okay, so let's look at the other stock. The other one is MRVL Technology. MRVL, okay, down 1.1%. It has actually lost what it gained, 1.1%. 12.031 million shares have crossed the tape. Okay, let's look at the 1 minute chart for MRVL. Okay, it's also showing strength as well. We have upper projection to around $52.49 on its 10-minute moving average at some point in this session, but there's also an upper projection of all the way towards 52.67. It's actually traded higher than that in this session alone. It has actually traded higher than that. So yeah, so all of these are just what's going on, and there are indeed a lot more. I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.